we go. Hello.
All right, man.
How are you?
I'm good. So excited to talk to you, man. Congrats on the new single. Be cool. It's so good.
Thank you, man. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it, man. We worked hard on it. We put everything we had, man. It was like we can't play shows, we can't do anything,
Yeah.
but we've
I
been
know. I
working.
don't know if you remember, but I was supposed to interview you back in March, I think, in LA at the Mint. Um,
Dude.
you know. So
Yeah, garbage. That was like the most. It was heartbreaking because we were there and we were, so stoked about it, and we were out. We were gonna be out for like 6 months, and it was gonna be like awesome, and all of a sudden just ripped away,
yeah.
But honestly, like, it was one of those things where at the moment it really, really sucked and was like, why is this happening? And then I'm always like, I always believe things happen for a reason, always,
Yeah.
even the worst things, like, it's shit, but at some point you figure out like, oh, this happened. If had this not happened, we wouldn't be doing this. And that's kind of like, Be Cool is like a living proof of that theory, because had that not happened, we would not have like just said, fuck it, let's record like pop music, let's write pop music, and let's do that, you know what I mean, and let's just go for it.
I love it. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely more pop synthy than I would say your stuff from number 3 is more pop punk stuff. It's still got like the heart, I feel like, of pop punk, which you guys are. But like, was this recorded like recently, or is it like you kind of were always planning this before like the whole shutdown?
Yeah, so it actually was recorded very recently. I think we went to Nashville like a month ago, a month and a half, something like that. um it was kind of like on a whim. We had always wanted to be like record stuff that was more synthy. I've been playing around with like a lot of synth stuff, and I like the stuff that I listen to is all like, it's synth based, like 80s synth pop is like my vibe. And so I've been like wanting to do it, and we've been wanting to do it forever. And so this kind of like, the opportunity just kind of like presented itself in like that way. And Mike, our drummer's buddy in Nashville, his name's Mason Maxwell. He like has his own studio and all that. And so then it was just kind of like, hey, let's just go do it. Mason, you down? And it was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. And so that's kind of like how it worked out. It was like on a whim type of thing. And then when we finished it, it was like, let's put it out as soon as we can. Like, let's do it. Let's do the whole thing. Let's like record a video and this and that. So like on the way back, we were like talking to our buddy Gabe, who's who did the video. We're like, hey, we want to do this, and he's like, dude, I've been waiting for you guys to like ask me. Let's do it.
Oh,
And
where was it shot at?
so we shot it. It was 2 different locations. One of them was in Castle Rock, Colorado, in like I think it was a Motel 6. But we booked a room, and that's for like the opening scene in the video. We booked a room for like a day, or a night, I mean. And so showed up, and the room is only supposed to be for 2 people, and we showed up with like our whole crew and whatever. And so the people there were like, the room's for 2, and we're like, yeah, we know. And they're like, okay, whatever. And then they like, we didn't know what the like policy was for like recording videos and stuff. So we kind of like 2 of us, me and Mike, went up, and we're like, yeah, the room, whatever. And we went up and then went out like the back side door and like opened it, and we're like, come on, dude, like, let's go. And rolling this like cart of like cameras and all this like lights and stuff. And
It's
so
like
that
guerrilla
was
style, which is awesome, you know? So
yeah,
you
yeah,
go up, shoot, and get the hell out.
yeah, right. And so we did that for the first day, and then the second day we went to this warehouse in Colorado Springs, that Gabe had rented out and like renovated it into this big like light extravaganza room.
Oh, it's so beautiful how it looks in the music video.
Dude, those guys did they knew what they were doing. We had never worked with like anybody that was like that
I would have
into it.
guessed it was already a concert venue or something. I mean, he said
Yeah.
it's a warehouse. Wow.
Yeah, and it's like it looks bigger than it is. I mean, it's a small, not really small, but as far as warehouses go, it wasn't like massive. But like they had the whole lighting rig set up, and they were like, "What colors you guys want?" We're like, "Blue, pink, and white." Like that's the vibe for this song. That's what we want. And so they were like, "Sweet." So we got there. We would like play through the song, and the guy McKinley, he was programming all the lights. There was a lot of they had like their whole crew like doing all this stuff that they like been working with forever, and they would like watch us play the song, watch what we were doing, and like program the lights to what we were doing, and like lasers and all that stuff. And so that's how it looked so cohesive, is because we were there. I think we got there at like 6 or something, and we didn't leave till I'm gonna say like 2 a.m.
Oh wow. A lot of takes.
But it
I
was
would
fun.
say that the music video is great. It just definitely makes me miss concerts though, like seeing you all over the stage and you're like on your drummer.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I was like, man, I'd like to hear this song live so badly now after watching this.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you, man. Yeah, that was the goal. We were, and so were we. We were like, we want to play a show. And so it was kind of like good for us to kind of get a little taste, because that was it was a mini little like concert, because there was like the crew and everything, and someone like had like friends and stuff there. And so it was and they all like dug the song. They were like, the song's fucking great. Like, we love it. And so it was like a mini show, and we were like digging it, because we were like, dude, finally, like we're back, so cool
I
thing.
love it. All right, so what's next after this? Is going to be more music videos? I mean, I know a lot of stuff's up in the air right now with everything going on in the world.
Yeah, man, that is for sure. So we just got back, actually, 2 days ago. We just got back from Nashville. We were out there for the last month recording the rest of this EP.
Oh, cool.
That is with Be Cool. So yeah, because after we did that song, we came back and we were like, let's just make an EP. Let's just record more songs.
What's the vibe on it? Is it more sounds like Be Cool, or is it like all over the place?
It kind of is all over the place, but all the songs for the most part are like that kind of synth pop
Awesome
thing, but like very guitar like riff driven, and just bass and drums like driving. But we experimented with a lot of different sounds and stuff, but not, we wanted to make like a good pop record. That was the like goal for us. We were like, dude, let's just like step out of our comfort zone and make songs that are collectively from all of our different
backgrounds and
inspirations. Yeah, like from all these different places. And so there's on the record, there's like anywhere from like very synth bass songs that like are jumping up and down and stuff, and then there's like real ripping guitar heavy, almost like rock songs in there too. So it like, we were even like super impressed, at the end, like listening back to all the stuff that we did. We were like, dude, this is like everywhere. Like, it's all like, all the songs are, different. And they have their own like vibes. And that was also like something that we made sure to do, especially Mike with his drum tones. Every song was different. Like, on this song, let's do, the whole kit and this and that. Let's make them sound this way. Let's put, let's tape these toms or whatnot. And then he was like, on the next song, I don't even want to use cymbals. Like, let's just do the kit. On this song, tortillas. And like, we did like just stuff we wanted to try, and like, would it sound good? And the whole, like, as far as guitars went, me and Mason, the producer, we were like, how far can we push like having a bad guitar tone sound good? Like, how bad can we make it? How weird,
I mean, I love grunge, and I feel like that's the definition of grunge,
Yeah. And it was like kind of like mixing that and but making it sound like a pop song, you know. Like I'm super influenced by the 1975. Like I love them, and like their guitar tones are always like crazy and different. And so it was like, well, let's like do that kind of shit. So like on a lot of the songs we would play. I had a little like it was a digital delay, a Boss digital delay, like a DD3 or something, and I was running it into a compressor and a boost, and then I had a noise gate. I was using a Kemper, and I had the noise gate like all the way up to get like really punchy because just all like single notey riffs, and I really wanted them to sound real punchy. And then I turned the delay pedal on, and I was like messing with the settings on it, like the feedback and whatnot, and it made this like wild sound, like crazy, like speeding up, speeding down type of thing. And it was like, oh man. And so when I would like record a lead line, we do it regular, and then we do another track of the same lead line. And like Mason, while I was playing it, would like play with the knobs while I was playing. So it made this like crazy, so it's like just layer it up on top of each other. And like we on each like lead line, I think we did like 20 or some different tones, just like through the whole song. And so just like we just messed with a bunch of different stuff until we couldn't, until it was starting to sound like boring, you know. It was like, let's squeeze the juice out of everything and just see how cool we can get it, you know. So
I love it. Be cool.
cool.
Well, I can't wait to hear this. When is this going to be available? I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, so we are going to put out another single and another video. I think the like tentative date is like September sometime.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do, so there's a bunch of songs. It's a 8-song EP, and I think we're gonna just keep doing singles, just like bleed them out, because you know.
Yeah, it's we kind of have to do in this digital age, you know.
Yeah, exactly, and especially now. I mean, you can't play shows, so it's like this is the only thing that we have to like push for a while. Like, you know, we want something to be doing, and if we just like put it out in full, it kind of just like it's all gone, it's all there, you know. Now we have nothing, so we kind of want to just like, again, like bleed everything out of it and just get as much juice as we can. And also, I mean, we're trying to, you know, build that fan base still, and just like
exactly. It's kind of hard now about shows and stuff, but it's word of mouth, you know, digital, you know, social media. So
yeah, absolutely. And it's like, it's awesome because when we put out Be Cool yesterday, and people loved it, man. It's like so great to see people just be like, dude, I love it, like, you know, commenting and like reaching out to me, to Mike, to everybody, like posting it on their story and stuff, and like, you know, streaming it and this and that. It was kind of, it's relieving. It was awesome because we did take, like you said, way different direction from like where the other stuff is. It's like, it's less pop punk. There's synth in it now, and it's like, you know, different. I'm singing a bit more clear and doing a bit more things with my voice and all that stuff. So it was like, dude, like we at our core, we were like, people are gonna dig this. And but if there's still that, like, every time you put something out, you're still kind of just like, man, people are like,
nerve-wracking.
yeah.
No, seriously, I watched the music video like 3 times in a row when I first got the press release. I was like, this is awesome.
Thank you, man. That's
all
sick.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, in the meantime, we'll keep watching the music video and listening to Be Cool wherever music is available. And you got your music video on your YouTube. So, and I look forward to your new music down the road in September and your other singles. So,
thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, make sure go stream Be Cool. Watch the video. Tell your friends. Tell your friends the Broken's here. Got a new song, and yeah, hit us up. Tell us what you think of the song. Reach out.
Right. We'll talk when they got new music comes out. All right.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
See ya.